Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Suman. In this video, we are going to discuss about Redis configuration with Adobe Commerce Cloud. For Adobe Commerce Cloud, Redis is a key component. Redis service is used to store session. It is also used to store caching, and it is a key component of Adobe Commerce Cloud. Adobe Commerce Cloud comes with a standard configuration for Redis, but with the extended configuration, you can improve the performance of the Redis and also the performance of the application. If you have large number of customers, large number of orders, and large number of visits to the website, you sometimes require to improve the performance of the website, and that time Redis customization or Redis configuration tuning is a important aspect. So in this video, we are going to see different ways to optimize the session, optimize the configuration for Redis. Now let's discuss the best practices for Redis service configuration for Adobe Commerce Cloud. In the Adobe Commerce official guideline, there are several recommendations. Let's go through one by one. The first recommendation is configuration of L2 caching, which can be done through the .magento env.yml by adding this below code snippet. So L2 caching is a file-based caching which optimizes the Redis configuration and gives a better performance. The next approach would be enabling the slave connection for the Redis. So if we enable the slave connection, what happens? Rather utilizing a one node which is used for the read and write both operation. Now we have two nodes, one handle the read and another handle the write. So in that way, the load is distributed between two server, and the performance improvement is visible on the system. The third would be the preloading of the keys. So Adobe Commerce store configuration in the Redis caching. So we can preload those data and reuse between pages. We have to find the most commonly used keys and set it in the preloading keys and configure it .magento env.yml. So in that way, we can optimize the performance and get a better performance improvement in the website. The next would be stale caching. So stale caching is an approach which is basically we generate the new content of the caching parallelly, and in the front and in a parallel mode, the old content is getting served from the Redis. So in that way, like, we reduce the lock waiting time and enhance the performance. So if you have lot of read writes using Redis, and if you have a large system having lot of customer, lot of visitors, so in this case, this is a must setting to enable stale caching. The next approach would be separate Redis cache and session instance. So by default, one common Redis instance is used for caching and session. So we can use two different services, one dedicatedly for caching, another dedicated for the session. So in that way, we are distributing the load between two different services and we get a better performance. The last one would be the cache compression. So if you are using more than 6 GB of Redis memory, you can enable the zzip compression and you have a lot of free memories available for the Redis, which can be reutilized for the other cache content. So in that way, it gives a better performance. So these are the official guidelines that Adobe Commerce Cloud suggests to implement in your website on top of the default configuration, which gives you the better performance. So these all are experimental. You have to first test it in the staging instance and make sure the configuration is working correctly, and those are perfect, or those are ideal for your system. So once that has been done, so you are ready to go with the production instance. That's all in this video. If you have any query, clarification, please feel free to reach out in the comment section. Thank you.